Michaela Vernava here on Radio Row. I am joined by Andrew Siciliano, NFL Network host and also host of Red Zone on DirecTV. Andrew, thanks for joining us
Absolutely.
today.
Thanks for having me.
We're happy to have you here. And just want to start off asking about is the biggest challenge of hosting Red Zone? It's so long. It's live.
The biggest challenge is not missing something. Like it kills me if we miss something live, and you can't predict Tom Brady 80-yard touchdown passes. Patriots fans, I would say they can predict them, but you can't, and so you need to focus on fourth downs or teams in the red zone, obviously the name of the channel, but I hate when something amazing happens and we're not there live just because you couldn't have predicted it live. Like, for example, a blocked extra point that gets run back. Now we have to stick on extra points because now the extra point is an exciting play. So if you can't be everywhere at once, we can only split the screen so many ways, and sometimes you go 4 ways and you go 4 games at once, but there's a 5th game in the red zone or a 5th game that just had an interception and you want to show that, and if we can't show it live, it drives me nuts.
So a lot of football to pay attention to, and I know that you've been paying attention all season. So who do you think is deserving of the MVP? Tom Brady or Matt Ryan? I'm narrowing it down to those two for you.
There is no bad pick. Like, whichever one you select, you are right. They're both right. If I had to vote, I would vote Brady. Okay. Simply because what he has done in only 12 games is absolutely spectacular. And he is a machine. They are a machine. Brady would get my vote. I think it's going to be Matt Ryan, though. Just a gut. I haven't polled the audience and gone around to reporters in hotel lobbies and seeing how they voted. My gut is going to be Matt Ryan, but I reserve the right to be wrong, and if I'm wrong, please don't hate me on Twitter.
Okay, well, this seems like it's going to be an exciting game, but of course the New England Patriots sort of have a big target on their backs. Mm-hmm. People often outside of New England like to think that they cheat, whether they do or not, I don't know, but you have a little bit of insight on the recent Backpackgate that's infiltrated here.
What do people in Boston think? Do they really think that this was some vast conspiracy for a backpack, or that they're going to get blamed for the vast conspiracy? Like, what?
I don't know. I've been here in Houston, so we haven't been able to talk with anyone in Boston, but yeah, I mean, that's a conspiracy.
See,
I guess that they're being pinned for that.
Art Spander, the legendary columnist who picked it up, is a legend in this business. He's an old man, and he picked up the wrong backpack. I'm good friends with one of his daughters, and she was texting me saying, seriously, he was freaked out that he lost his laptop. That was the only thing he cared about. He realized he picked up the wrong backpack and thought, oh my God, my entire life, which is on my laptop, has now been lost.
That is a really bad feeling.
Right. We've had that feeling where you maybe leave an iPad on the plane, and I have everything in it, and that's all he cared about. He didn't realize it was Kyle Shanahan's, and he actually said even if he had read the playbook, there's no way he could have figured it out anyway. It was in a locked iPad, by the way. So most teams have either an iPad or a Surface, and that's where they have their playbook. They're locked anyway. So unless you had some IT tech that could unlock these things, and they could remote wipe them anyway. Every team that has their playbook on a tablet can remote wipe them. So, for example, Kale, if you get cut by the Patriots or by any team in training camp, they don't say bring your playbook anymore. They wipe it themselves. They ask you to bring in the iPad or the Surface, but it's already gone at that point. Everything's gone out of it.
So you're saying the Falcons' playbook was not seen, leaked, anything like that?
I don't think that's an issue.
Okay, so you can confidently say that if the Patriots do win on Sunday, it will be on their own merit.
I can confidently say that. I can also confidently say that there will, of course, be people, playbooks aside, that will throw stones because that's what people do.
Well, aside from the quarterback play, we've already touched a little bit on that. What do you think this game is going to come down to between the Patriots and the Falcons?
I think it's going to come down to the Patriots slowing down the Falcons and whether or not they can keep them, say, under 30. I think they will. I don't know that this game is as high scoring as everyone thinks it is. The Falcons, if they win, will do so with the worst scoring defense for a Super Bowl winner in now 51 games. I mean, they're giving up 25 a game. So certainly they've been better the last 6 weeks, but it's still 25 a game over the length of the season. If they can slow down that run game, everyone talks about Julio. Julio's going to eat. To me, it's more slow down the run game. And Kyle Shanahan, Josh McDaniels, Scott Linehan, probably the 3 best play callers in the NFL right now. Kyle is that good of a play caller. It is a great chess match. I think Dan Quinn obviously has some Patriots insight. That doesn't mean he's going to go in there and find the magic weapon to shut down Tom Brady. But they've got to slow down Matt Ryan in that offense.
Well, on the flip side of scoring defense, the Patriots are first in the NFL this season, but got a lot of criticism for not passing the eye test. What do you see in the Patriots defense?
Scoring is the most important thing, right? I don't care how many yards you give up. If you keep them out of the end zone, that's all that matters. So I'm fine with it. They have pieces that they have found a way to make fit, whether it's Barkevious Mingo or more in special teams, obviously, but Shea McClellan, Eric Rowe, parts that other teams didn't want, and Bill Belichick and Matt Patricia find a way to make those parts work, which is to their credit, and it's amazing.
Well, Andrew, I really appreciate your analysis, and we can find more from you throughout the week. Where? On NFL Network?
On NFL Network, on NFL Now. I'm going to be doing a lot of the radio interviews here as well that you guys get on Radio Row. Super Bowl Live on Saturday afternoon, all afternoon on the network, and other than that, I'm locking myself in my room and not going out.
Okay, well, aside from Andrew locking himself in his room, everyone tune into NFL Network for more from him, and thanks for being with us today.
Thanks for having me.
Appreciate it.